All right. Hello and welcome, everybody, to episode 27 of our Drive Beyond Horizon series. I could not get my chat working for some reason. I don't know what happened. It quit working when I started recording in 2K. So I have to imagine there's something wrong in there.
100% copyright-free music. This is Drifto Radio, pure vibes for the streets, made for drivers, built for drifters. Fuel your drifts, tunes to admire your ride. Stay tuned for everything you need to know about the best cars.
I forgot to actually make sure I'm live.
See you soon.
Let me check. Looks to be working. Yep. Alright then, well, I've got it live. How's everybody doing today? I'm recording way earlier than normal. Only reason why I'm recording way earlier than normal is because I started drinking way earlier than normal. Yeah, it's right in that car. Same rules as always. We'll drive 50 kilometers, and if nobody shows up, we'll end it at 50 kilometers. If somebody shows up, we'll extend it. If more people show up and they stay, we'll extend it. We'll just keep going until there's nobody here again. About 50 gigabytes, 46, something like that. So with how much storage I have on my computer, I have a hard cap, like, I don't know, 5 hours, give or take. Now, do I ever think I'll be able to hold enough people long enough to actually hit those numbers? At least no time right now. Maybe in the future, maybe
Have you heard about the Horizon GT? Recently, a new car has been imported straight from Japan to deliver an unmatched driving experience. A roaring inline-six, a jaw-dropping design, and a chassis ready for your finest customizations. Watch out on the streets. For the pedestrians, not for you.
Good to see you back, Judge Meister. We'll adjust that. And radio. Yeah, good to see you back, man. I have a hard time balancing my audio with the in-game radio. If I go quiet group too often, keep the radio off. I had another new person on yesterday's stream. They came in talking about wanting to share some artwork and all of that, then they just disappeared. Weird. And I think it's because I started recording in 2K. But my stream overlay, the one that captures chat, does not work anymore. And I am struggling with trying to get that working again. Still ain't working now. But I did have a stream overlay and everything working before. Yeah, it was Elizabeth, I think. Elizabeth something.
Polishing sponge. Say goodbye to dull finishes and hello to a showroom shine with every use. Guess what? It's just a sponge, dude. There's nothing fancy about it. Any sponge with a bit of soap will give you the same result. It's just that you guys are foolish and addicted to bad advertising. For example, I could sell you anything, claiming it's revolutionary with a slick voiceover, and you'd be convinced. That sucks, dude. Anyway, they're everywhere. Just look in your garage.
I might be getting somebody in here to co-op.
Tired of leaving your
at
friends
some
behind
point
just
next
because
20,
your
30
career
minutes.
has
Depends if they
changed.
answer or not.
We've got the solution for you. The universal ride seat. This seat can be mounted anywhere. Inside, on top, or even underneath your car.
It might have been like an Elizabeth.
Compact, secure,
It
and
was like
ridiculously
Elizabeth.
installed. It's the perfect way to turn your two-seater.
And I don't remember what the second part was. It was a really long name.
Along for the ride. Because drifting is always better with an audience.
Yeah, she's probably going around trying to promote herself or something. I don't speak
100% copyright-free music. It's your boy Ryan, and you're tuned in to Hyperbase Radio, non-stop energy, and the hardest techno house on the planet. Get ready for a wild ride.
Hyperbase Radio.
We haven't made much progress. We've gone like another 200 kilometers since the last time I saw you, Judge Meister. But when it comes to part-wise, we've only gathered like 4 or 5 parts. Still not having the best of luck with that. Oh, it's blind. Diesel, petrol. Been trying to think of other popular games I could play that might get some traction. A lot of the games I do actively play are getting old, to be frank. I think this is one. No, I think this is the newest game I own. Oh, just couldn't get its turn. Damn. Ah, forget it. I'm gonna reload. Trying to find that front windshield was hard enough. Did you end up trying that Triclops engine in the truck? Yeah, before I put fuel on. You know, putting the glass in the car would be a good idea.
100% copyright-free music. It's your boy Ryan, and you're tuned in to Hyperbase Radio, non-stop energy, and the hardest techno house on the planet. Get ready for...
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll listen to somebody smarter than me. Oh, this should read right. I said this should read right there. That one I don't think. I should. I have been playing on my own time games like Space Engineer. I need to close the app. But before that, I tried streaming TerraTech, and that's just an old game at this point. I don't really have a niche, so to say. TerraTech is fun. It may be an older game at this point, but it's fun. The invaders get old though. Invaders are just player-made vehicles that invade your world. You have 30 seconds to get away or they attack you. Sometimes they're easy, sometimes people send invaders that are just basically free Other times, it's just a wall of death, and you now either get away fast enough or you don't. That game took a lot more time to do, because you had to build the text, place all the blocks, and if something bad happened, the recovery and repair time just took up a lot of time. It didn't seem like people were having very much fun watching me place blocks. That's why I haven't been recording Space Engineers. It just doesn't seem like something a lot of people will watch. Space Engineers is a very niche game. You got people that love it, and you got people that look at it and say it's boring. But both TerraTech and Space Engineers are great games, if you ask me. I've been playing with a scenario that Splitsy, a Space Engineers YouTuber, made. Basically trapped on a desert. I don't have a lot of things unlocked. I gotta scavenge them. It's called Scrapyard Survival. Very fun. Very time consuming though. Like I could be driving for 15 minutes and not come across a wreck. And you think this is pretty barren landscape and boring, you know, you haven't seen anything over just dunes. No cactus, no rocks, just dunes, sand dunes. Not a lot of interesting there. And I tried recording some Dark Tide. That went alright. I had like one or two people show up for the Dark Tide. They didn't stay long though. They mostly criticized my Ogren build. Said I was bad and should stay bad, and then left. So, can't say it was a very enjoyable video, but it got some people watching. Don't only make fun of me, but still, people. Oh, I ain't going to grab. You play any interesting games? Or got any ideas? I'll take this in oil. Oh, Crash Bandicoot. Good times. I was playing my, I got my, some of the grandnephews and nieces together. And, kicked their ass on, Monopoly on GameCube. Tried to show some of the older ones how to play Diablo 2, StarCraft. They weren't really into it though. trying to think of the last time I played a Crash Bandicoot game, and I think it was back when I had a PS1. I don't think I've had a Crash in my hands since then. And I never had that thing long growing up. It got stolen. A lot of people aren't a big fan of Monopoly. Monopoly is one of the great equalizers. Because you either hate it, or you love it, or you love it and hate everybody you're playing with. But it's always a mix. But it was about the only thing I could get them to actually play. They didn't know the names and any other things, and the graphics looked too bad. I don't want to play that. So we ended up doing Monopoly as long as I could get them to agree to play. Then they didn't like the way the GameCube controllers felt. What it is. Most nieces and nephews don't like me anyways because they don't ever see me. Although I do got one niece that's spoiled rotten. Hell, for her birthday I brought her a 3-pound Hershey bar.
To know what it's like to run faster than ever before with our brand new energy drink, you'll shatter all speed records. Ready to push your limits and outpace your competitors.
I kind of want to play some Counter-Strike Source now.
You need to sprint like never before. With its revolutionary formula, you'll feel pure power as every fiber of your being transforms into the ultimate speed machine. We tested it on 5 people and only 3 died, so it's almost safe. Don't hesitate any longer. Come and buy energies only for winners.
I've got 3 nephews and a niece
Transform
that
your
are
car
about
into a stunning light
a
show.
5-minute walk away. But only the niece has ever made any effort to actually come and see me. And even then, her mother don't like me. Because I put her mother in jail when she and my brother OD'd in my back room. Like, they thought I'd feel sorry for... No, they started ODing. I called the cops and got them both out of my house. I don't need that shit. Tried to be nice. Tried to give them a place to stay for the night. And what are they gonna do? Shoot up, go bump uglies, and then OD. Just so I have to get up in the middle of the night and then go to work in 3 hours, deprived of sleep. Was not a very fun night for me. But she has made it very clear that she does not like me since then. She doesn't want her kids to have anything to do with me. And I just look at her like, bitch, you're the one that's ODing. I don't even have a criminal record. How many times you been in? But, c'est la vie. I can't stop her from doing what she does. Nothing's fun. one of the unfortunate sides of my family, I guess. I am, we call our family batches or litters because we're all born in large numbers. I'm kinda in the middle. I've got brothers that are, let's see. What's his age? I've been in prison so long. I think my oldest sibling has got 12 or 13 years on me. And then my youngest sibling is about 13, no, I think she's 14 years younger than me. So very spread apart. And apart from the youngest ones, I'm the only one that hasn't been in the federal penitentiary. Hell, I ain't even been in jail. Anything I've ever done has been so insignificant that it's never gotten me a criminal record. But the rest of my family are all just, put it quite bluntly, worthless drug addicts. Sometimes they stay clean for a year or two. Sometimes they stay clean for 2 weeks. And I've lost all expectation of them to do anything with their lives or their kids. I think I already have that map. I need driver's side. Oh, I need this too.
I thought this was like a normal festival with, you know, I mean that every other person here.
I suppose I probably should stay away from the more what would you call them? Personal topics, I guess? I don't know. Weird topics while streaming. Ain't nobody want to hear about my family's problems. Oh yeah, a glove box, that's something, ain't it? Oh, wait. It's the driver's side? Yep. It is something else. Which tail light is this? Yeah, I know, I already got I need to watch it or I start mumbling. Really bad habit, especially if you're going to try and record or do anything. Gotta constantly remind myself to speak up. Especially since I actually have working game audio now. Very likely to just drown me out. Well, I've always been a straight shooter. only thing a lot of my family's got on me is I'm a rather large individual. Before my back problems, I stood at 6'10". Now I stand at 6'8". That's a whole nother story. But I took my body as, well, who needs brains, and dropped out of school in 11th grade to go swing a hammer. And it worked very well for a number of years. I owned a house. I was working with a successful company. I had my own business license. Had my own business card. I was an affordable handyman. But then I took 2019, I took a 44-foot fall off of a crane, and that scrunched a few vertebrae. But I got back to work within about 7 months, and everything was starting to go good again. I paid off most of my debts from being off of work. Then COVID happened. COVID was great. So there it is right there, 2021. COVID's going on, work is slowing down, we're having trouble keeping the company afloat. And as we're just having trouble keeping the company afloat and everything's just progressively getting worse, and I'm sitting there drunk off my ass every day staring at Remington trying to figure out whether to go through with the retirement plan or not.
Always open to your feedback
everything
on our
got
Discord,
worse
where we actively
again.
listen to our community.
I ended up getting hit
right
by
now
a
and
car
let us know
and
what
having
music
my
style
knees
you'd
blown
love to hear
out,
next on a future radio station.
which has not
Come say hi in
recovered
Discord.
ever, right? Right now, I'm currently off for my third knee surgery in 5 years. Hence why I have so much time to record and why I decided, you know what, I'm going to give this whole streaming thing a shot again. Like, I ain't got much else to do. But, just nothing works out. My surgeon told me this time that probably the last time he's going to be able to piece my knees back together. I need to start looking into different careers. And without GED or diploma, I've learned the hard way now that life sucks. But somebody somewhere's got it worse than me, and that's how I've always tried to look at it. It may be hard, but I can still get up and move every day. But yeah, it's more or less just been completely downhill since since the literal fall, but COVID was the final nail in the coffin. I mean, COVID cost me everything. I would have been back into work if it wasn't for, I would have just said, fuck my knees. Gone back to work, said thanks to COVID we couldn't get anything. The company did end up going bankrupt. Evco Structures is who we were working with. They went bankrupt in COVID, so work stopped. I ended up losing my house, my license, and my vehicle. I did manage to keep my truck, but keep it in a different way. A buddy bought it from me, used it for a salt truck, and then he finally sold it back to me this year. And thanks to him using it as a salt truck through all of COVID and everything, now the frame's destroyed. Oh yeah, he was gonna take real good care of it. Last time I ever trusted a friend. But I've got it back at least. Since COVID, I've just bounced around from factory to factory. With my company and everything gone and no diploma or education, no money to renew any of my credentials, I haven't had the ability to get back into construction.
Introducing the ultimate solution for a sparkling car body.
And now
Plus
being
polishing sponge.
off for another knee surgery, construction is not an option anymore. I had to give up on that permanently.
Any sponge with a bit of soap will give you the same result. It's just that you guys are foolish and addicted to bad advertising.
I've got
For example, I could sell you anything.
I took what I had left after losing the house and everything.
And you'd be convinced. That
and
sucks,
I
dude.
bought
Anyway, they're everywhere. Just look in your
completely
garage.
burned to the ground trailer in a trailer park for $100.
Looking to light up the streets and make your
Then I
ride
spent
unforgettable?
about
Our
$4
Underglow
grand.
neon kits are here to take your car
And
style to the
that's
next
where
level.
I've been living
With
now
colors
since
that pop,
COVID.
patterns that dazzle, and even sound sync technology.
A
Your car won't
two-story
just
house,
drive,
4
it'll
bedrooms,
perform.
2 baths,
Easy to
and a
install,
basement.
ultra durable,
To a
and built
fucking
to shine
trailer.
brighter than your competition. Ready to stand out? Find our kits
From
in
having,
garages near you or at select points of interest.
A
Be on up
2011
and let the
Mustang,
streets be your stage.
a 2002 Camaro, and my truck to now just my truck.
Tired of
My
leaving
truck's
your
been
friends
beat to
behind
shit.
just because your coupe only has 2 seats? We've got the
I
solution
wasn't the
for
one that
you.
got beat at the
The
shit. That's the worst
universal
part.
ride seat. This seat can be mounted anywhere, inside, on top, or even underneath your car.
I'm somewhere.
if
I'm
you're
still
feeling
standing, I guess.
Compact, secure, and ridiculously easy to install. It's the perfect way to turn your 2-seater into a party wagon. Now you can take the whole crew along for the
Makes
ride.
me envious,
Because
though,
drifting is
of
always better with an audience.
my felony-ridden siblings.
Hyperbase Radio.
They apply for all this assistance and they get all of it. I tried to apply for it and I got denied. Yeah. I guess it's life. C'est la vie, I guess. Still 11 parts on this. What are they? Back seat. One more part. The other 8 are part of the car. I don't know. Well, I'm glad somebody's proud of me. I just know I ain't ever had family to fall back on. I think the highlight of my last few years, despite all the just ball crushing shit that's happened, was yeah, probably my father's death. That was probably the highlight of my year. Can't say I hated very many people as much as him. Although my my grandparents didn't take too kindly to me pissing on his grave in front of everybody. But I'll definitely say that's been the highlight of my last few years. How many more parts do we need? Ah, I'm too lazy to pick all this up. Well, I'm at least gonna open what I was trying to get when I read. Got me a, ran out of vodka earlier, so I've got myself a Smirnoff Ice Smash Red, White, and Berry. I don't know. Sister gave it to me.
100% copyright-free music, it's your boy Ryan, and you're tuned in to Hyperbase Radio, non-stop energy, and the hardest techno house on the planet. Get ready for a
I've
wild
got the
ride.
steering wheel on the roof. That's 54. I've got the window. That's 55. What are the other two parts I'm missing here? That's what I've got to figure out. Taillights. What's the last part I'm missing? I'm gonna have to stop at this next spot up here and take a good look around my car, see if I can figure out what parts I'm missing. We'll do it right here. Alright, door interior, mirror. I've got the steering wheel right there, so that's 54. I got the windshield, that's 55. Taillight, that'll be 56. What is 57? Huh. Is there a third one of these in there? No. Got the glove box. Got the 3 pedals. I'm pretty sure I got all 3 pedals. Pedals in the wrong place. 2, 3. Yeah, I've got all the pedals and they're all in the right place. What's the last part I'm missing here? I got the buckles on both sides. I've got both buckles down there, but both top. I obviously have the ignition. What is the last part that I'm missing? I've got this. This is getting 2 of them. Is there supposed to be another one of these? You know if this car gets 2 antennas? That's about all I can come up with at this point, because there's got to be a second antenna. Maybe on the roof where the rack's at? Welcome back. The Golf, does it have a second antenna?
Players are now strapping speakers to their cars to turn the road into
I
a
can't
full-blown
figure out what the
festival.
last part is.
More bass,
I know I
more
need
power,
the tail light,
and more
but that's
questionable
only
volume
56.
decisions. If your windows start shaking, don't panic.
I've got the
It's
front
just someone
antenna.
flexing
Does
their
it get
new
a second
setup.
one on the roof or
Hyperbase
something?
Radio approves. Just don't forget your eardrums exist.
Hyperbase Radio.
Okay, well. I'm gonna go over this car really quick. Let me know if you see anything I'm missing, just obvious. I have got the, and we'll put them on for comparison just so it makes this easier. We'll put on the right parts here. But yeah, I've got 55. I know I need the tail light. But I can't figure out what 57 is. I put the glass and stuff back on. And the right steering wheel. I've got the interior. I've got the mirror. Does this get a gas cap? I've got the little antenna. I've got the right engine, the right radiator. Battery. That's what it is. I forgot I had the truck battery in there. I already did the pedals. No, I forgot I had the big engine in there, so I had to have the big battery. So yeah, we're just missing the back left tail light, then we'll finish this car. Yeah, I've had the wrong battery in there since I did the live stream with you last time, like 2 days ago. I wonder if I'll find that tail light this stream or crawling the stream first. I record in 2K instead of 4K because I don't have enough space on my computer for 4K recordings. Like 40 minutes ends up being about 100 gigabytes, and I've only got 204, 205 gigabytes. So I record in 2K instead. Then I can do about an hour, and it'll only be like 44, 46 gigabytes. My biggest problem is how long YouTube takes to actually process and upload the damn videos. A 2K video that's only about an hour long will take 2, sometimes 3 hours of YouTube servers just being shitty that day to upload. Now I do close everything down in the background to see if that speeds it up. It really does.
Remember the good old days when Grandma lovingly cooked her delicious meals? With us, every can is like a
Might be just my opinion, but I think I've tried every steering wheel in the game now. And I think this black one with the chrome ring has the best handling.
Because sometimes the best things come in simple cans. Find our products at your local
This steering
supermarket
wheel combined
and bring a
with
bit
truck
of nostalgia home with each can.
Triclops engine and the truck is great.
Introducing Paint Pro, the ultimate weapon in your arsenal for flawless painting projects. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or a professional painter, Paint Pro delivers superior performance and precision. Transform your space with vibrant colors and durable finishes that last. Paint Pro is your partner in achieving impeccable results, no matter the task at hand. Elevate your painting experience with Paint Pro today. Available in a variety of colors and formulations to suit your needs. Visit our website or your local hardware store and unleash your creativity with Paint Pro.
The last time my right wrist looked like this, guys, turning, I had to have carpal tunnel surgery. You know what? You know I'm fairly certain I know what car it goes to. Trying to remember. I know the wood grain goes to either the Musco or the Phoenix, one of the two. I think the steering wheel goes to the GT. No, I'm not positive on that, but I think it does. I know it don't go to the Tricops. Here, I can check right here. I don't think it goes to the Musket. No, it don't go to the Musco. See, this is I think this is the Musco or the Phoenix. This is the Phoenix then. And the wood grain is the Musco. I like the daytime version of the night vision goggles better. The black and gray. Yeah, here's the wood grain steering wheel. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this one goes to the Musco. Yep. Alright, here. My recording schedule will probably change in September. That's when I'm supposed to go and see if they're going to put me on long-term disability or if they're going to send me back to work with restrictions for my needs. Everything's still loading. I'll give it a second. So I don't know what they're gonna do with me there. I know the same day I go back to work, I'll probably get fired. Because I learned a couple of, like 2 or 3 months ago, that they had already cleaned my locker out at the factory I work. So I know whenever I go back, I won't be there long before they fire me. Good old corporate America. I don't know what job I'll have after that. It is what it is. Like I said, I had the falling off of a crane a couple of years ago. Then I got hit by a car in 2020. So you add back problems to knee problems from getting hit by a car, and I'm on my 3rd knee surgery in 5 years now. Even my surgeon said I need to find a job where I can just sit down. He recommended trying for a delivery driver or getting my CDL back. I let my CDL go back in back during COVID. didn't have a reason to keep going with it when the company went over. I wasn't driving a dump truck anywhere anymore. If I could get my CDL back and try and work for one of them places, or even go to Rumpke and pick up trash every day at 5 a.m. He just wanted to make it known to me that given my rather large stature, that my knees aren't going to keep taking it, neither is my back. I need to find a place that's not a factory on concrete for 12 to 14 hours a day. So I wasn't going to work there much longer anyways. I was going to try and look around. Besides, I wasn't the biggest fan of getting off at 4 a.m. I used to like night shift, but after COVID, everything is closed. Always. There is no nightlife, and even the bars are closed. So, getting off at 4 a.m., I can't even go and get breakfast anymore. Places aren't open. So it was always just go home, make something you had in the fridge or the freezer, go to bed, and then get up and go back to work for your next 12 to 14 to 16 hour shift, depending on how much overtime they throw at you at the last minute every day. And then do that 6 to 7 days a week for 3 months straight, because days off are a luxury only the upper management gets. I've actually got to call my leave and benefits service tomorrow and figure out what they're doing. With the appointment with my surgeon to figure out what restrictions I'm going to have, or whether I'm going back to work on the 22nd. But they're only paying me out until the 2nd, so that means I'll have to go 20 days with no money. And they're already only giving me $698 every 2 weeks, so not even $1,400 a month. So I ain't got anything saved up to go 20 days. So I'll have to figure out if they're going to extend it longer, or if I'm going to have to call my surgeon and have him move the appointment up. But since I fully expect to be fired as soon as I get back to work, the only job place that's called me back because of my very public medical history, unfortunately, wish I could hide that shit, was a pizza place that only wanted me to work a couple hours every day driving. But I ain't trying to think about all that stuff. I'm far enough into my life and had enough problems where I just don't care anymore. I'm shooting my last shot to try and get all this YouTube and Twitch stuff going. Do I think it's going to provide me with a job and a career anytime soon, even in the next 10 years? Not a chance. But I enjoy doing it. It helps me keep my mind out of a barrel of a Remington, so makes me happy enough to keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. All that helps me get from day to day. I tried to start all this streaming, recording stuff up about 8 years ago. But my computer at the time of 8 years ago was already old 8 years ago. And I used that computer all the way into 2025. Now, up until I got this computer upgraded, know what computer I was using and have been using since 2011? I had a quad-core Radeon, a 480i GeForce graphics card, 1 terabyte of space on a old school hard drive. It had reading and writing arms. I had 8 gigs of real RAM and 16 gigs of virtual. And I did have it was NVIDIA. So that was really top of the line in 2011. I had that same computer until 2025, when it finally, after 14 years, suffered catastrophic hardware malfunction. The little reading and writing arms and the hard drive failed so bad and broke so bad that it couldn't even read a booting path. So it was telling you to insert a booting device. It couldn't even boot. It corrupted and broke through the entire booting process of Windows. And I lost my Windows key with that too, because I didn't have it wrote down anywhere. I did have my original Windows 7 key still, but Windows 7 couldn't be upgraded to Windows 11. It could only go to 10. So I ended up having to buy a new Windows key. Then they weren't able to recover much off of it. They were able to recover some. So we did what they thought was the best idea, and we put it onto a solid state drive that didn't last 6 months. And since it's a solid state drive, when it broke, I just lost everything. They couldn't get anything off of it. And I've just got it sitting here next to me because I've got a 3-year warranty on it. I'm going to send it back to the factory and have them either refund me, send me a new drive, or something. I just want my data off of it, really. I have a bunch of stuff on that drive that I would like to have on this computer again.
Welcome to Gas Recovery, where your journey begins with convenience and reliability. Fuel up with confidence at our state-of-the-art pumps, designed to keep you moving
Thanks
forward.
Thanks to me being old-fashioned and not having a damn thing backed up anywhere.
That's why our friendly staff is here to ensure your visit is quick and efficient. Stop by Gas today and experience the difference. Because when it comes to your journey, every stop should be a step toward convenience and peace of mind.
Drive that
And
I just
please,
can't get off.
don't put the gasoline nozzle in the trunk. Gas, but every fill-up is a step forward.
Hyperpace. Introducing Barrel Max. Tough to withstand anything except an AK-47.
We're up to 5 viewers.
Our barrels are engineered with the
my record
highest
is
grade
6.
materials and precision
good.
craftsmanship to endure the harshest conditions and toughest challenges. Explore the strength and resilience of Barrel Max's barrels today.
Well, hello
but
to all
please
5
don't
of
shoot
you, I
them with
guess.
an AK-47 if filled with gasoline. Or you know what? Do it, but don't tell your mother.
Sorry if
At
I
least
come
don't tell
off
her
as
that it's me
boring.
who told you that.
If I
Because,
don't come off as
it's
boring,
fun to shoot at things.
feel free to check out everything on YouTube. It's where it all goes after this.
Hyperpace.
But be warned, everything before episode 23 had subpar quality and subpar audio. I'm actually going to, I think, separate it all on my channel into different playlists. Because I had a real rough start getting the channel actually recording properly. So, yeah, I honestly just can't recommend a lot of my content there. A lot of the stuff I first record is just so bad that I don't expect anybody to sit through and watch it. Hell, I couldn't even sit through and watch it. It was my own content. For like the first, I want to say 15 episodes of this series on my channel, my mic had a constant buzz that I couldn't get rid of. And I finally tracked it down and isolated the problem. Because my tower is old school, still uses analog. I've got a blue and a pink plug, one for mic audio and one for headset audio. Input output, you know? And it was having interference, causing a substantial amount of buzzing. I've isolated and fixed that problem. Then my quality was shit because I couldn't figure that out for 20 episodes. I did finally figure it out because I was recording in 1080p, and YouTube butchers 1080p. You gotta record or at least upload it above 1080p, or YouTube just trashes the quality. So I only started recording in 2K on episode 22. And that's when I finally had good mic quality and good video quality. So like I said, everything before episode 22 and 23, I even made a post on my channel saying I can't recommend you watch any of that and I can't fix it. But I've kept up a constant quality after that, since then. I've got good mic audio for the most part. As good as it can be with a 13 or 14-year-old headset. And I've actually got pretty good video quality. I record everything in 2K and I hold at 60 frames per second 2K easily. So I've actually got very good video quality anymore. Now I can't make Twitch look any better because Twitch has got a hard cap of 1080p and 60 or 6,000 bits per second. So I can't make Twitch look any better. The videos usually look better than the live stream. Sorry if any of that slurping comes through. I am actively drinking. I like doing this recording and streaming stuff. It's very much fun for me, very much relaxing. It wasn't for the first 20 or so episodes when I, like I said, couldn't get quality and everything figured out, was pulling my hair out. What little of that's left at least. But now that I've got everything sorted, this is very much a fun activity for me. I enjoy it. And talking can be fun. So, I just like to add a little bit of a boost to the mix. Now, I don't go and get shit-faced or say anything stupid on here, but yesterday's video, I polished off a whole bottle of what's it called? Smirnoff Great Vodka. Today, I've only got beers because I'm out of vodka and do not have a dime to my name to go buy more.
All right, big news. A massive hard music festival just kicked off, and we sent our best reporter to cover it. Let's check in. Hey, Stacy, how's the vibe out there?
Yeah. So,
I think
I made a mistake. I thought this was like a normal festival with, you know, some bands sounds of the same kick looping on the speakers. I'm starting to wonder if the DJ is even still alive.
But you're not much of a drinker?
Meh, never mind.
It happens sometimes, but don't worry, it'll change at some point. Anyway, we hope you're having a great time, because the festival is staying for another 3 days.
3 days of listening to this? Let me grab MMA really quick, and it'll be fine.
I wouldn't recommend using any sort of drugs.
Hey, you!
Are you talking? What is she doing?
Yes, I need 5 of
No.
you.
Sorry about that, guys. Let's jump to something else right now.
Hyperbase Radio.
Alright, we might have to pull over for a second so I can light a cigarette. Or I can try and do it one-handed. I gotta open the pack. Yeah, we'll just let it ghost ride for a minute while I open these. Alright. Myself fired. Much better. Cigarettes and beer do go hand in hand, don't they? Nope. Come on, I wasn't even going like 20 there. I was barely moving. How am I gonna be moving at like 15? You're gonna throw parts like this. Oh, damn, we're missing steering wheel. That means a reload. Yeah, shit. I didn't go back far enough. Backup history. I guess we'll go back a couple of kilometers. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Come on, load. You old piece of shit. Now let's turn on those and that. That.
100% copyright-free music. It's your boy Ryan, and you're tuned in to Hyperbase Radio, non-stop energy, and the hardest techno house on the planet. Get ready for a wild ride.
He'll send us back. Like 5 kilometers, I think. I think we're on 51. That ain't too far. Take us about a minute. How's the screen looking? Oh, darn. We lost somebody. Man, I thought we were going to break my record at 6. And then beyond. But no, we're back down to 4. Oh well. Can't win them all. have to bear with me if anybody does follow or something. I haven't been able to figure out how to set up all the alerts and everything. So it won't tell me right away. I'll have to actually look into chat and see it. So if somebody does follow, I apologize if I don't get to it right away. Like it took me a hot minute to see that Judge followed the other day. How is my HP? That's full. It never hurts to have another. Stuck on my chicken. How long have you been going for anyways? Hour and 7 minutes. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. Yeah, only downside with longer videos is it locks my computer down while I've got to upload to YouTube. Well, not really. I can do whatever I want. It'll run just fine while it's uploading. And either way, it uploads slow as hell to YouTube. YouTube takes forever to upload a 2K video. Especially if it gets over an hour. And it is what it is. This song reminds me of all that stuff that was popular a few years ago. Nightcore. Yeah, I was always a fan of the Nightcore stuff. I guess that's more personal preference than anything. I've always preferred hearing a woman's voice. Not to say I won't get down with some Frank Sinatra or something, but yeah, I'm gonna listen to music. I prefer it to a woman's voice, even if it is just them taking the songs and changing the pitch or speeding it up and things like that. I think I started today's video at it was 13:50 or 14:50, one of the two.
Hyperbase Radio. Quick reminder, every single track across all radios and Drive Beyond Horizons was composed by a CODS. The only thing AI generated,
I think I'll go until I either find the last part for this car
100%
or
original, handcrafted beats.
2 hours.
Yes, you heard that right. If you're vibing with the soundtrack, go show some love on Instagram at CADS Music. Because he plans to add more and even more music to every radio. And always more radios. Until the end of time. Well, maybe not. But one thing's for sure, this is just the beginning. So, a little message on Discord or Instagram, always appreciated. Support the artist, fuel the journey. Hyperbase Radio.
Rock there. Oh. Wow, what, slamming into that right now? I hate the sun sunrise in this game, though. It's too bright, you can't look up, see? I've got, I would say I've got 4 people in the stream, but I think actually it's only 3 or 2. I think while OBS is recording, I think it records that viewer. So I think I've got 2 other people in the chat, or at least in the viewing audience. Anybody got any good game recommendations? I've got room to open up another series on the channel and record some other games if anybody's got something. And I own quite a few games, so there's a chance of something I already own. If anybody's got any ideas. My niece, she told me, well, why don't you play Roblox? I tried to break it to her in the nicest way possible that I'm a little old for Roblox. So she took that and threw it in my face by showing me like 15, 16 different YouTubers that play it that are my age or older. Most of them are younger than me still, though. But, yeah, that might be an option, I guess. There's a couple of good tank games on that platform. My niece showed me one because she knows I like tanks called Cursed Tank.
Hey soda lovers, let's talk about choices. You've probably heard of cola. Yeah, the drink that's everywhere, claiming to be the real deal. But let's get real for a moment. Do you know what's in that can of cola? Loads of sugar, artificial junk.
Anything to need a tail light. Oh, it's a radio. Trying to figure out what that part was. Oh, let me see that ladder. Up and away. I don't think I used the ladders the way they intended me to use
Guess
the
what?
ladders.
It's just a sponge, dude. There's nothing fancy about it. Any sponge with a bit of soap will give you the same result. It's just that you guys are foolish and addicted to bad advertising. For example, I could sell you anything, claiming it's revolutionary with a slick voiceover, and you'd be convinced. That sucks, dude. Anyway, they're everywhere. Just look in your garage.
I'm glad this Judge Meister dude came across me. He's the only person that's so far reliably watched any of my streams. Brings me great joy too. That means I'm at least entertaining somebody, which means what I'm doing is not completely useless. even if it was, I would still do it. Sooner or later, somebody will watch it. Oh, let's stop here again. Do a quick run, see if we got any parts I need. I try to always stop at this place just because it spawns so much junk. There's always a chance that actually spawns what I need. And if I ever start getting real quiet or mumbling, you guys gotta let me know. I think I've been getting better at it, but I'm almost entirely deaf on my right side, so I have a bit of trouble balancing audios or telling how loud I'm talking. I either end up getting louder, very rarely, but usually I end up just getting progressively quieter. I try to remind myself to speak up. But I can't say I'm very good at it. I have a bad habit of going quiet for a while because I don't know what to keep talking about. I'm not a very interesting person, and there's not a lot to talk about with this game. That's why I don't know if it's a good choice for a series or not. I don't know what all those mean.
To all our music-loving road warriors, thank you for tuning in and bringing the game to life. You're incredible.
I ain't on the up
if you'd
and up.
like, we're always open to your feedback on our Discord, where
and
we
I know
actively listen to our community. You can join us right now and let us know what music style you'd love to hear next on a future radio station. Come say hi on Discord.
I couldn't quite tell what they were doing. That I couldn't get any of my overlays to work anymore. I think when I switched to 2K videos to fix YouTube's compression destroying my videos, it busted my overlays. I can't get them to pick up anymore. Yeah, so since I don't have a second monitor hooked up to watch it any other way and I can't get the overlays to work, I know Pink Guy. I know that guy. I'm using my phone to actually see the chat since, like I said, I don't have a second monitor hooked up and the overlays aren't working. I'm sure one of these days I'll have a big enough following, like 20, 30 people. I'm sure somebody will know how to do this shit better than me. will be able to sit on a Discord call or something with me and walk me through how I get fixed. Oh, so I'm not just completely weird on the left field for using my phone. Well, that's good to know. It was about the only way I could reliably do YouTube everything, huh? I need to figure out how to stream in 2 places at once. People have told me you can do it with OBS. I need to figure out how to stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But I tried the YouTube everything. I even followed a step-by-step guide, and the overlay still didn't work. But they had it set to 1920 by 1080. I'm recording in 2K, so I think it has something to do with that on why it's not capturing. Because I've gone to Stream Elements, I've got it set up, it's showing in Stream Elements. OBS just isn't.
Here's some news.
It.
Reports confirm that a player has been stuck inside his own trunk for 2 hours after trying to see if it closes.
I just can't get OBS to actually pick it up. I've tried moving it around, everything.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, a lot of things YouTube just didn't know though. Like I ran into that hard problem with, like I said, if you go back to my YouTube channel and you watch any video before like episode 22, 23, you'll hear a constant loud buzzing. Nobody on YouTube could figure out why that was. I spent like a full week trying to figure it out. So instead, I just dug into everything I knew and Google and figured out it's because my tower is old. It still uses analog audio. So I've got a pink input for a mic and a green input for headset for audio. But since it was analog, I was having interference, and that's what the buzzing was. So I had to isolate that and cut it out to finally fix the buzzing. And like I said, YouTube did help me with the video quality one. I found out it was just YouTube's compression that was destroying my videos, like I said earlier. Recording and uploading in 1080p, YouTube would use the 2 whatever method, and the compression would destroy the video quality. A 1080p video would look like 480p. And the way around that was recording above 1080, so it would use a different process. That's why I started recording in 2K. Ever since I started recording in 2K, I finally got quality fixed. The other reason why I tell everybody, if you really want to know what's going on, you can watch the old videos, but I don't recommend watching anything on my channel before episode 22 and 23 just because the quality is so bad. And it's not like I can go back in time and fix those videos or anything. So they're just, I don't know. I thought about deleting them, but then I was like, well, I'm just gonna leave them. Yeah, but there's a ladder at every stop. I don't think I've ever seen a stop without a ladder. have multiple AKs. That should be probably around 70 gigabytes. I'm just trying to do math in my head, and I've been drinking since like 5 o'clock. So math isn't mathing, man. I know it's like a 50-minute video, it's like 46 gigabytes.
Quench your thirst with convenience and choice at our beverage vending machines. Whether you're on the go or taking a quick break, our machines offer a wide selection of refreshing drinks to suit every taste and preference. From classic sodas to energizing sports drinks, our vending machines are stocked with your favorite beverages.
So I think
each selection is carefully chilled and ready to enjoy at the touch of a button. Join countless others who rely on our vending machines for convenience and satisfaction, and mouse click on one of them to get the most refreshing soda of all time.
Before I run out of hard drive space.
Introducing the timeless elegance of our classic wooden box. Crafted with meticulous attention to detail, each box embodies craftsmanship and sophistication. Whether displayed on a desk, shelf, or bedside table, our wooden boxes are a testament to quality and tradition. They make a thoughtful gift for special occasions or a stylish addition to your own collection. And because you don't give a fuck about ecology, you can find them everywhere on the ground.
Introducing Paint Pro, the ultimate weapon in your arsenal for flawless painting projects. Whether you're a DIY enthusiast or a professional painter, Paint Pro delivers superior performance and precision. Transform your space with vibrant colors and durable finishes that last. Paint Pro is your partner in achieving impeccable results, no matter the task at hand. Elevate your painting experience with Paint Pro today. Available in a variety of colors and formulations to suit your needs. Visit our website or your local hardware store and unleash your creativity with Paint Pro.
This engine and radiator's got such a low capacity limit. I guess I'm just not used to overheating that often. Yeah, 2K videos are big. 4K videos. I've only done one 4K video on my channel. It was only like 40-something minutes. And it was almost 100 megabytes. That was the other reason why I decided, you know what? I don't need 4K quality. But I can't do 1080p because YouTube's compression ratio. Plus it lets you do 2K. And 2K has been good enough because I don't usually stream the full several hours. I think the longest stream I've had so far has been like an hour 30 or hour 40. I usually, once the streams get far enough in, and everyone leaves, I usually just call it. There's not a taillight on here, so I don't really care about it. Is there a taillight around here? That's fun. Oh, that's one of them new fancy exhausts, ain't it? They added. Now, why can I put this over here when I don't have an exhaust? Well, that looks like it works to me. What about you? Let's just put that in. Make it sound like a Golf that anybody's gonna be driving around, because they all do that. I ain't never seen a Golf where they don't have the overly huge exhaust on to make their little 4 cylinders sound like V6s. If we find another one of the new exhausts, I'll put it on there.
Alright drivers, today's challenge, get to the nearest gas station driving only in reverse. First one there wins.
Because I fear the
Absolutely nothing, but hey, bragging rights. And who knows, maybe you'll be able to develop new skills, like U-turns and big 180 handbrakes. In any case, I'm not responsible for what happens between you and your car.
Cactus just sideswiped me. Did anybody get information? I thought about adding my own audio to the radio. But considering I got a copyright strike on an 8-year-old video that only had like 20 views for like 15 seconds of a song, I decide I'm not going to take that risk. We'll check out back. Check the roof. I don't see anything. And that goes to the data. Backfiring the wrong way. That is definitely how exhaust systems work. Oh. on, do we know how loud that's gonna be? Like, I know how it works, but that'll be loud as hell, man. We gotta wait till we have 2 of them if we're gonna do that. We need the heart-shaped one. That one's really, really loud.
You want to know what it's like to run faster than ever before? With our brand new energy drink, you'll shatter all speed records. Ready to push your limits and outpace your competitors. This drink gives you the explosive energy you need to
I had a
like
buddy
with its revolutionary
who did the stupidest thing I've ever heard of anybody do it in a car.
Speed machine.
They were
5 people and only 3 died.
They were going down the one of these back roads near the interstate up here.
Only for winners.
And he had the brilliant idea to see what would happen if, while he is going 65, he switches it into neutral. Well, he found out what happens, at least. But, it destroyed his gearbox. He says he switched it into neutral. His girlfriend, though, who was in the car with him, said he dropped it into reverse. And I said, yeah, if you dropped it into reverse, that would explain why you are in desperate need of a new transmission. I looked right at him and I said, how do you have a license to do shit like that? Like, that seems like some basic shit that you don't do. Yeah, I think he was just trying to cover it up by saying, oh, I only put it into neutral. And I'm like, you know what, man? I don't think putting it into neutral would explode your gearbox. So I think he was just trying to cover up his own stupidity. And I just don't think his girlfriend was going to let that slide. I've never heard of something more stupid than throwing it into reverse when you're going 60-something down the road. Does he not know how a gearbox works? Does he not know how momentum works? I just told him straight to his face. I said, man, you have to be the stupidest motherfucker I've ever seen. He took offense to that. And my immediate reply, not even 3 seconds by that, I said, well, your transmission took offense to you. It's just, it sucks. Because he is, honest to God, not the brightest man alive. But his family's always had more money, to put it nicely. Like his first car, his father bought it, and it was a 2019 Camaro, and he just, oh, here's the keys, go on, go. Brand new, no payment plan,
Hello,
just
everyone.
all paid for
I
already.
hope you're doing well and your journey's
He
going
had
smoothly.
that car
We just
for,
received
I
a
want to
message
say,
from someone
6 months,
requesting
and
an
he
interview.
rolled it.
Apparently, it's a shaman who claims he can speak to cars.
And
We're now
then
joining
not
Dave, our reporter
even
who went to meet him.
6 months later, his father got him.
So, what's going on out there, and what's that noise we hear behind you?
Will? With a stern reminder not to do it again. About a year later, he did it again. This time, the car he totaled was one of them new 2024.
Great. Well, thanks.
The Jeep truck thing. What are they called? The Renegade, I think. Quickly? That's the one he just smoked the transmission in. And the biggest problem about it is this vehicle wasn't his. This was his dad's. He was borrowing it.
Yeah, I'm calling you a taxi.
I think that's why his girlfriend isn't lying about it. Because his parents treat that girl like a fucking princess. Like, they bought her a fucking car last year. Now, it wasn't anything super, super new. It was a 2017, it was a Ford something. Well, it might have been an Escalade, I think. Or Chevy Escalade. I think it was a 2017 Escalade, and I can't remember which company makes that. I had a call. I'll have to tell them something. Just give me a second here. That message. I just barely missed that tree. Well, Judge Meister, that's the other guy I co-op with usually. You want to pause the single player run and switch to a co-op run, or nah? I'm really good at close misses, don't worry. See? Glance right off of it. I'm good at taking no damage from my impacts. But yeah, Judge Mister, you're about my only viewer, so it's up to you. We can go to a co-op and I can bring Skull King in. Or we can just keep going on single player. Never mind, looks like he's busy now too. So single player it is. I thought that's what you were saying in the chat, man. You said something about 2 hours later, so I thought you were saying you were going to be available in 2 hours.
Looking to light up the streets and make your ride unforgettable? Our Underglow neon kits are here to take your car's style to the next level. With colors that pop, patterns that dazzle, and even sound sync technology, your car won't just
I hope
drive,
to God you don't
perform.
think I'm a sheep.
Easy to install, ultra durable, and built to shine brighter than your competition. Ready to stand out? Find our kits in garages near you or at select points of interest. Neon up and let the streets be your stage.
I mean, I know I drive like a blonde woman.
Hey there, soda fans. Let's get straight to the point. You've probably seen that Ep6 soda.
Oh. That still don't fix the point. You don't think I'm a chick, do you?
Things never go out of style.
Oh, okay. I've been drinking too long. You guys got me confused as hell. I know how to fix this problem. Just give me a second here. I mean, I'm down. Orbs, ignore those. Scroll up. I think I need to turn on that audio capture. Hello? Oh, you talking? I can't hear a damn word you're saying if you are.
You ready? It's bad.
You do look ugly, yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. What'd you do? Have a shaving accident? Yeah, I'm Oh yeah, you were talking about nostalgia night, man. Your Crash Bandicoot's waiting for you. Well, I'll drive up to 1650. And then I will, probably, switch it to co-op. Yeah, that's about the best I can think of here. Man, that's right. there, man?
Here's some
you
news.
Hear me?
Reports confirm that a player has been stuck inside his own trunk
you were
for
muted.
2
I was like, what the hell?
After trying to
I'm just driving up here to 1650.
Experts recommend don't do that. Authorities laughing
later,
too
Judge.
hard to respond.
I wish you the
Although
best of luck with
dehydrated,
your
he seems
stream,
to be
man.
slowly recovering from this event. Under the scorching desert sun, take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive up to 1650 here, and then I'm gonna stop the recording, then restart it. That way I have 2 separate videos, one for the co-op and one for the single player. May have to turn you up too a little bit. I don't know. Go onto the stream and see how you sound. Let me know if you're too quiet.
Yeah, I just turned up a little bit.
Alright, let's see.
I can speak up too. I'm talking pretty quiet.
Well, I've got you turned all the way down to like 20-something%. Give it about 30 seconds and then see how you sound again. Stream delay is like 25 seconds on Twitch.
Yeah. I can remember how to change that.
And if you're still quiet, I'll have to turn you up in Discord.
We'll see. You should turn your in-game radio down a little bit. It kind of goes over you a lot. Just like
that's because I have the radio up louder.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we've had that ongoing problem on and off.
No, I sound better now. I sound like exact volume with you though. So perfect.
Alright, that's good. I'll drive up 3 more kilometers here and then, like I said, we'll switch it around. I only need the tail light for this car and then it's done.
Except for GTO. Oh no, it's
Yeah, I'm still, even if you sound better on the stream, I've got to turn you up on my end because you're still too quiet for me to hear you.
Oh, I can speak up. That's my bad.
Like I said, I have you on 20% on Discord. I can turn you up.
Okay. Why does it say Streamlabs is viewing you? That's weird.
Huh?
It says Stream Elements is viewing you.
Yeah, I had a chat overlay and it's not working right.
I wonder if mine still works. I'm not even on stream.
Well, since I'm recording in, I was recording in 4K, I dropped it down to 2K because a 4K video after an hour was 100 and something gigabytes. So I started recording in 2K instead, which did finally fix my YouTube videos. I don't have any buzzing, and I have good quality. I have better quality than Twitch, because Twitch is capped at 1080.
I haven't even checked out your YouTube channel in like 3 days. I've been checking it out. I haven't looked though.
Well, like I even made a post on my channel. Everything after episode 22 finally has good video quality. And the mic buzzing was because my tower still uses analog audio. You know, the 2 individual ports, one green, one pink. It was getting interference from the magnets and stuff, or the waves or whatever in my own tower. That's what the buzzing was. So I had to isolate that, and that got rid of it.
Yeah. Why do some of your videos get a decent bit of views, then some of them just drop?
Because the people that I've looked at my analytics. The people that were watching saw the really bad quality videos and left after 3 minutes. And they haven't been back. Because they think everything on the channel is going to be that quality. Which is why I made a post on my channel telling people, hey look, everything before this I can't fix. Alright, well, I'm going to cut this stream here, guys. And then I'm going to start the video again for our co-op. And we'll do that for probably 30-40 minutes. But this is where the single player run ends. Hope everyone has a good night, a good day, a good life, and take it easy, y'all.